Good morning. Thank you for participating with my project. I will be giving a persuasive speech on letting your son or daughter play youth football. This topic has gotten national attention and youth football numbers have declined during the recent years as a result. Despite what the media and some reports say about youth football, there is another sport that is increasing on the injury charts, and it is becoming very popular: soccer. What a lot of people don't know is that soccer players are suffering close to as many injuries as football players are currently. More soccer players had concussions in 2010 than basketball, baseball, wrestling, and softball combined, according to the Center for Injury Research and Policy. Also, in a recent study, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission examined athletic injuries on a sport-by-sport basis, and it found that organized football, 5 to 15-year-olds had 12% fewer injuries per capita than organized soccer for the same age group. Dr. Robert Cantu, reportedly one of the world's leading experts on traumatic brain injuries, reports that the person on top of a cheerleader pyramid is 10 times more likely to suffer a concussion or a catastrophic injury than a football player. Now, this is probably because the person on the top of the pyramid is up there unprotected, without any pads or equipment on to protect them if they happen to fall and hit the floor. Which brings me to my next point: equipment. The same companies who manufacture equipment for the NFL and NCAA make equipment for children. Beyond the basic pads, some organizations are requiring additional pads that the players must wear, such as girdles underneath their football pants so the pads don't move around, rib vests. Some organizations are requiring rib vests, and they perform checks before games to make sure children are wearing these pads. If they're not, then they cannot play. Youth programs are also hitting less in practice to reduce the chances for injuries. So out of a three-day practice week, you may hit 1.5 of those days. First day would be some light hitting warm-ups. Second day will be your full contact, and the third would be just a walkthrough with shoulder pads and helmets. Because it has gotten national attention, there is a national organization to help make the sport better and safer. It's called USA Football. They have a heads-up initiative in which they go across the nation certifying coaches who take the information to their programs and teach it to their players. Heads Up Football, they teach the proper equipment fitting for the players, also tackling techniques, which is where the name Heads Up Football comes from. When you tackle, they teach keeping your head up to reduce the head-to-head or helmet-to-helmet impact, which in turn reduces the risk of getting concussion. Also, NFL and youth organizations across the nation are offering a free of charge football mom 101 clinic, showing mothers the safety of the game. All right, I have a couple flyers here that I want to pass around. This is one that the New York Jets sponsored. It was a clinic that they sponsored youth football players' moms to come out, and they showed them some of the techniques and the safety of the game. And this is a flyer from my actual organization, in which we partnered with the Philadelphia Soul, which is the Arena Football League in Philadelphia, and Virtual Hospital. So a lot of organizations are taking a step to try to get the information out there to the parents of how they're trying to make the game safe. Playing youth football lowers body fat, strengthens muscles, and increases the likelihood of continuing good health habits later in life. So playing football, you develop good habits, and you're more likely to continue these habits as you get older. A lot of people now, they kind of struggle with their weight, or how to train, or how to lose weight, or how to eat properly. So this can help. Athletes are introduced to new social groups and role models. Playing football also benefits athletes because they tend to have higher levels of self-esteem and lower levels of depression. playing youth football can potentially put your child in a position to get money for college. And football is a sport that gives the most scholarships. So out of all the NCAA sports that they have in college, football gives the most scholarships, and they also give the most money. If your child is awarded a partial scholarship, they're likely to give more of a partial scholarship than basketball, soccer, baseball, wrestling, whatever it may be. Now, it's not easy. That is obtained through hard work and dedication, and can also lead to the ultimate dream: playing NFL football and becoming a mega superstar. As I said, it's not easy. The chances are 1 in a million, 1 in the billion, whatever it may be. But it can be done, and your child could be that one. But it all starts from the beginning. You can't just start playing football in high school and try to be something. That can also happen, but it's not like it. I play youth football, and my sons play youth football and high school football. The game is being improved in an effort to increase player safety. Each year, more is being done so the game can become better for those who play it. Now, the question is, are you going to let your children grow up to play football?